Good afternoon. Here is the news flash at 3 on Diamond 88.7 FM, Olori. President Bola Tinubu has launched Nigeria's 2025 Armed Forces Remembrance Emblem at the council chambers of the Aso Rock Villa, Abuja. He pledged to prioritize the welfare of servicemen and women as they secure the country's territorial integrity and her citizens. Speaking at the brief ceremony today, Tinubu acknowledged the role of Nigeria's armed forces as the federal government's first line of defense. The Non-Academic Staff Union of Educational and Associated Institutions and the Senior Staff Association of Nigerian Universities have urged the Minister of Finance and the Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Wale Edu, to release their 4 months withheld salaries. The SANU President Mohammed Ibrahim made the statement today during an appearance on a Channels television program. Ibrahim revealed that while the government reached out to the striking unions on Monday, the unions were skeptical about any meaningful outcome due to a history of failed negotiations. Meanwhile, Speaker of the House of Representatives Tajuddin Abbas has promised that the 10th House will prioritize university autonomy for better performance. Abbas stated this during the public hearing on 5 bills seeking to establish Federal University of Solid Minerals Development, Michika, at Damawa in Abuja on Tuesday. The Speaker, represented by Representative Esosa Iyawe, member representing Oredo Federal Constituency in Edo, said the bills were also considering establishment of 4 other universities across the country. And lastly, on the local scene, the Minister of Defense, Mohammed Badar Abubakar, has given a marching order to the Chief of Defense Staff, CDS General Christopher Musa, to provide security for the repair of the electricity towers in conformity with the directives of President Bola Tinubu. This was contained in a statement made available to the Defense correspondents in Abuja by Mr. Ensho Gubike, Director Information and Public Relations, Ministry of Defense. The directive became necessary as the president was concerned about the recent collapse of the grid due to third-party interference, which resulted in widespread power outages across northern Nigeria, causing significant disruptions to citizens' lives. Moving on to the foreign scene, Guinea's ruling junta has placed the 3 main parties under observation and dissolved 53 others in what it termed a major political cleanup, according to an official statement. The results of the political parties' evaluation have been published 2 months before the junta's deadline to hand power back to civilians, which it had initially agreed under international pressure. The junta, which seized power in the 2021 coup, has presided over an ongoing crackdown on dissent, with many opposition leaders detained, brought before the courts, or forced into exile. Moving into the world of sports, Taiwo Awoniyi has boosted the Flying Eagles with 2.5 million naira ahead of their final clash with Ghana at the Wafubi Under-20 Championship. Awoniyi followed the footsteps of his Super Eagles teammate Wilfred Ndidi, who donated 2 million naira to the team last weekend. This is coming at a time when well-meaning Nigerians continue to donate to the Flying Eagles following their impressive displays in the competition. The Flying Eagles will take on the Black Satellites of Ghana in the final of the Wafubi Championship on Wednesday. And that was the News Flash at 3 as brought to you from our studios. To join us at 5 p.m. for the news across the world for a comprehensive package of these stories and many others. Coming up next is the Diamond Moments Tricky Tuesday. Please stay with us.
They never sabi anything. Now we get this town and city and we go burn and down as long as say you they give us better money. Nothing consign us. Just give us the change and we go scatter ground.
Young man, wait. Stop and think. Why cut your life short, following evil orders from unpatriotic elements? Ask yourself, would they put their own children in these dangerous situations? Is it worth the shame, pain, and disgrace to your family, friends, and loved ones? Think about it and say no to being used to disrupt the peace.
This message is reaching you from Diamond 88.7 FM, Olori.
Of course, after a long and stress-filled day, you do need your own moments to refresh. For the best of talks,
It's another beautiful afternoon right here in the city of Olori, and you're tuned in and listening to Diamond.
laughs, music, and of course, moments to refresh and be yourself. Tune in to Diamond Moments weekdays 3 p.m. on Diamond 88.7 FM, Olori. Diamond Moments, fun and so much more.
Keep listening to the music, to the sounds, to the
Diamond FM.
88.7 FM.
Across the airwaves right now. In the mix. A better mix of music. You're locked on to the number one radio station. Number one radio station. In the mix. 88.7 FM.
Picture perfect, you don't need no filter. Go just make them drop dead, you a killer. Shower you with all my attention. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Stay in the kitchen cooking up, cut your own bread. Heart full of equity, you're an asset. Make sure that you don't need no mentions. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Shout out to your mom and dad for making you. Standing ovation, they did a great job raising you. When I create, you're my muse. The kind of smile that makes the news. Can't nobody throw shade on your name in these streets. Triple threat, you a boss, you a bad, you a beast. You make it easy to choose. You got a mean touch, you can't refuse. No, I can't refuse it. Picture perfect, you don't need no filter. Go just make them drop dead, you a killer. Shower you with all my attention. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Stay in the kitchen cooking up, cut your own bread. Heart full of equity, you're an asset. Make sure that you don't need no mentions. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Already passed, you don't need no approval. Good everywhere, don't worry about no refusal. Second and none, you got the upper hand now. Don't need a sponsor, no, you the brand now. You're my rock, my Colorado.
Diamond Moments. Good music, good talk.
G. Who the? What did I talk? Hey, chat. How they talk? Hey. Chineke, man, who's sporting? Yeah. What's that? Oh, yeah. Hello, yeah. Hello, yeah. Hey. See, for instance, say I be the one where them give chance. Say I be the one where they make plans. For all man to benefit I be, to make me disagree, to agree to create chance. But now I am not of importance, cause now I am looking from a distance. And that's why he give them the chance to do us and turn us the victim of circumstance. Them just they ignore our existence. They create excuse, they use excuse to buy plans. Them no one knows say we did them, they use us, they play. All we get is a passing glance. Anytime we stand for resistance, when I'm in the act of exploitance, I be we just be living in a trance, Lord. Oh my God, hello, yeah. Me what I feel, it means you feeling my flow, and then you know say it's so. Hello, yeah. In your soul, or you in a motor, and you there go slow. Hello, yeah. Feel that this thing is affecting your being and it's killing your soul. Hello, yeah. Hello, yeah. For the thing where you see, they make you hello, yeah. Hello, yeah. For thing when we dey feel, they make me they want to the hello, yeah. Even if I want to the chill, I go still with the bet you go want to the hello, yeah. Hello, yeah. For the thing where you see, hello, yeah. For instance, say mini ballet of Nigerians. Share I go they respect your own stance. Share I go create the scenery for better to plenty to they make me they give chance. Instead of to they pack the money go France. They make suffer to full in abundance. They make me to run away to a place where he be say I go they feel like to break dance. Where them go respect my skills for instance. Where them go no go just stay they play pranks. On top the people where walk the way. Where give them the key to the door to the substance. Why them just they use with the freelance? They're looting what they give us assurance. Repentance, no they their plans. See they create annoyance for my hands. So hello, yeah. Me what I feel it means you feel in my flow. And then you know say it's so. Hello, yeah. In your house, or you in a motor, or you there go slow. Just hello, yeah. You feel that this thing is affecting your being and it's killing your soul. Hello, yeah. Hello, yeah. For the thing when you see will make you hello, yeah. Hello, yeah. When we they feel me, they make me they want to the hello, yeah. Even if you want to the chill, they go still they want to the hello, yeah. Stand look around you and I bet you go want to the hello, yeah. Hello, yeah. For the thing when you see will make you hello, yeah. Hello, yeah. Hello, yeah. Hello, yeah. Make me they give chance. Got money, they go France. I not to sometimes. Hello, yeah. 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 She like a man. Hello, yeah. Hello, yeah.
Instance, say now only me, the studio. Well, that's actually what is happening. It's not for instance. That is the reality right now. Good afternoon. That was for instance by Tu Baba. And before that, you listened to Intentions by Justin Bieber. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. How are you doing today? It's good to be here. It's Tuesday. And Tuesdays are almost halfway to the weekend, so just hang in there. We're almost there. We're getting there. You would get through the rest of this week, no matter what it is that you're going through right now. Don't worry, just hang in there. You'll be fine. You're welcome. This is the Diamond Moments, reaching you from your one-stop dial, Diamond 88.7 FM, your shiny supreme station. And this is where we help you get through the rest of the day. How do we do that? We have interesting conversations on the radio. We play you some good music. And there's lots of laughter. There's lots of fun. Sometimes there's lots of reflecting on this program as well. But all the same, it's all fun. It's all great vibes, positive vibes on Diamond 88.7 FM. My name is Bisola Olori. Full name, Bisola Oduwole Suleiman. But on this platform, in the afternoons, you call me Olori. Good afternoon. It's good to be here today. It's Tricky Tuesday on the Diamond Moments. And on Tricky Tuesdays, we bring you questions that are tricky. Questions that do not have one answer. Questions that have different answers, depending on who is answering and what angle you're looking at the question from. So, stick around, sit back, relax. Once I come back from this break, I'll be dropping my question of the day. Don't go nowhere.
orúkọ mi ni Yèyélúà Tóyìn Adégbọlá. Mo sì ti lé ní 50 ọdún láyé láàyè àtàyè ìdẹ̀ra. Ìgbòkègbodò mi pọ̀ gan-an nínú iṣẹ́ tí mo yàn láàyò gẹ́gẹ́ bí òṣèré orí ìtàgé. Kì í sì rẹ̀ mí, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kì í sú mi. Àwọ̀ mi sì ń jí pépépé sí bí tọmọ tuntun lójoojúmọ́. Ẹ fẹ́ mọ̀dí abájọ. Monomin Plus atẹ́jẹ̀ṣe oògùn tó ń fi epo ẹja cod liver oil ṣẹjọ́ ẹ̀ food supplement ni. Èròjà ẹ peléke, ó ń tara ṣe, ó ń máradán, ó ń jẹ́ kọ́mọdé dàgbà dáadáa, ó sì ń jẹ́ kí àgbàlagbà máa ta kébékébé. Monomin Plus.
Monomin Plus fún èròjà tó ń tún inú ara ṣe lẹ́yìn ìwádìí ìmọ̀ ìjìnlẹ̀. A tún fi èròjà cod liver oil epo ẹja sí i ló fi wá di oògùn méjì tá a papọ̀ sínú ẹyọ kan ṣoṣo. La fi ń pè é ní Monomin Plus. Iléeṣẹ́ Tuyi Pharmaceutical Industries Limited. Àwọn tó lórúkọ tó ṣe gbẹ́kẹ̀lé níbi kápò oògùn òyìnbó ló ṣe é. Monomin Plus. Monomin Plus.
birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip Bacardi like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a cause that's your birthday. You'll find me in the club, bottle full of bub. Look, mommy, I got the X, so get into taking drugs. I'm in the having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug, get into getting rough. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bub. Look, mommy, I got the X, so get into taking drugs. I'm in the having I ain't into making love, so come give me a hug, get into getting rubbed. When I pull up out front, the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's 29s in the club. Turn up with Dre, now they wanna show me love. When you sell like Eminem and the hoes, they wanna. But the homie ain't nothing changed, hold down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cut, roll that up. If you watch how I move, you mistake before I play up here. Been hit with a few shells, but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the lady saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, to tell you I'm loco. When the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm full of focus, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they buy, and they ready to go. I'm in the club, bottle full of bub. Look, mommy, I got the head sick, in to take the drugs. I'm in the habit, I ain't into making love, so come give me a hug, get into getting rough.
Yes, this is dedicated to our one and only engineer Henry Olabode Ogo. Happy birthday to you. This is in the club by 50 Cent. Today is his birthday. Every 29th day in the month of October, we always celebrate. Thank you for being amazing. Thank you for always making sure that you solve our problems in this office. Once we have issues, when you're hearing us say, we need an engineer here, Engineer Ari and his team are always there to make sure that we have a smooth running of the station. Thank you so much, and God bless you real good. Thank you for being amazing. Keep being that wonderful human being that you are. Welcome back. It is the Diamond Moments, Tricky Tuesday, and today, okay, I want to ask this question. It's pretty simple, but when you think about it, it's like I said, on some days we do a little reflection on the program. But when you think about this question, you would know that some things are actually privileges. Some things are not our entitlement, where it's a privilege, it's a blessing to have some of these things. And that's what we're talking about today on the program. The question for today is, what is a privilege that people act as if it is not? What is something that we have, or something that we experience, something that we enjoy, that is a privilege, but we really do not know? Think about it. It can be tricky. It can be, it would require you to think about some of the things that you have that are privileges. You have them, yes, it's a privilege for you to have them. But if you don't, life still goes on. So what is something that is a privilege, but people do not really know, or people act as if it is not? Think about that question and send me your answers. All right. But while you're doing that, you can send me a message via SMS or WhatsApp 0913-655-6864 0913-655-6864. What is something that is a privilege, but a lot of people do not know, or people act as if it is not a privilege? Send me a message via that number, or you can call 020-31-500-887. 020-31-500-887. Easy peasy. That number is very easy to know. Or you call the already existing numbers, the ones that you know, 0913-655-6952 or 0800-887-887. We go on this quick break. When I come back, I'll be sharing some of the privileges that I know. And when you think about it, you will know that they are privileges. But what is a privilege that we enjoy, or that you enjoy, but a lot of people do not know that it is a privilege? Just stay with me. Do not touch that dial.
Your destination.
Your destination
For hit music.
Diamond 88.7 FM.
Make nobody stress me, I'm on the way right now. When I get him now with a man, not to flex, not to chill right now. I do my thing my way, I do hold my side. A million value tell you with the police, say no matter. What's up? Show my support, I give you no big power. Now wisdom they make you the gotta. Shoka. I'm a little sometimes I feel like it burner. In my head, it feel like it.
I was on the field selling class A to the fiends. I was never playing for the under 18s. Now it's 18 carat, that's another AP. 8 cribs in my name and a couple AMGs. Send your allocation, put your ID in my navigation. She your body got my validation. Say your body need examination. Say you on vacation, then we ain't got enough rotation. I'd rather fly you out tonight, put you on a flight. Knowing you probably try to argue in the sky. But I'd rather lie than see you cry. We can start a family, but you don't trust men. You had no father in your life. More money, less clout. The vibe ain't right, I told my brother, let's cut. Good karma keep coming in clutch. They never hit me up when I was down with no luck. But now I'm up, so
make nobody stress me, I'm on the way right now.
Alright.
When I get to know with a man, not to flex, not to chill right now. I do my thing my way, I do hold my side. A million value tell you with the police, say no matter. What's up? Show my support, I give you no big power. Now wisdom they make you the gotta. Shoka. I'm a little sometimes I feel like it burner. In my head, they feel like it. But I did my body, make nobody whine me. To the most I need the more money. Kinja me don't jam me. In the toju mommy. Good energy's all I need. You favorite pattern. I'm a yaran coming. Oh, you can bank on me. Every song is a bangani. Till eternity. Everything should not vanity. I put body join for my sanity. Make a little basic calamity. Say I'm bringing love, the gravity. Jealousy, the jealousy. You see the signs, when the line will be salary. Live on, no be parody. Live on, no be narrative. Live on, hierarchy. I give you no big power. Now we don't make you big guy. Shoka.
All right, that was Wave by Ashake. It is still Diamond Moments, Tricky Tuesday, and this afternoon I'm asking you, what is that privilege that a lot of people do not recognize? What is a privilege that a lot of people act as if it is not? Like, it's normal now, that's how it should be. But sometimes when you think about it deeply, it is really, really a privilege. What is a privilege that people act as if it is not? 0913-655-6952 or 0800887 You can also call 02031500887. What is a privilege that people think it isn't, or people act as if it is not? And I'll go first. In this age and time, imagine living with your parents as an adult, especially when you are now working. You know that on a normal day you're working, you're supposed to be removing house rent from your salary, but you're still staying with your parents. My dear, if you don't know, okay, I hope your parents are not listening. Maybe you have been misbehaving and they've been thinking of chasing you out of the house, where you have to go and beg, because if you rent a house right now, it's not smiling. You need to have a lot of money. You will furnish that house, you will pay rent, you will pay for electricity. Imagine, you're not paying all of these bills. You are privileged, my dear. If you don't know, now you know. 0913-655-6952. Hello? 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 Hello, good afternoon. All right, do call back 0913-655-6952. If you can't get through, kindly call 02031500887. What is a privilege? But a lot of people act as if it is not. And I have gentlemen and a lady in the studio. You'll be hearing from them in a bit. This one here says, hi, Olori. Trust you're good. Having sound health is a privilege. This is Joe from Zongo. I hear you, Joe. I hear you. Hello. All right, engineers, we need your attention right here. Hello, good afternoon. Hello. Aloha. All right, please call back 0913-655-6952 or 0800887-887. And you can also call 020-3500-887. 887. 020 3500 887. 31500, I beg your pardon. 020 31500 887. Hello? Hello? Oh, all right, we lost that call. I'm still trying to take your calls, but okay, let's get to it. I have Tishe, I have Tallest, I have Eniola, I have, a couple of gentlemen in the building, and they had certain opinions about my topic today. Well, let's hear from them what they feel is a privilege, but a lot of people act as if it isn't. I'm starting with you, Tallest. What is a privilege, but a lot of people act as if it is not?
I think eating 3 times a day. 3 square meals.
Three in Nigeria of today.
3 square meals.
When you think about it, it is a privilege. When even those of us that work, I think most people do morning and evening, but we have in betweens too. So if you're able to do that, I think it's a privilege. I think it is a privilege. Having 3 square meals. Ha! Now I never thought of that one. Okay, let's take the call first. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon.
This is Abdulaziz, aka Diresh from Babu.
Abdulaziz, welcome to the program. How are you doing?
I'm doing very good. Are you?
Oh, very well, thank you. Go ahead, Abdulaziz.
Yeah. I think I have a privilege that I'm enjoying right now.
What did you say?
I said, as a married man with a wife and 3 kids, I see it from my mother's thoughts.
It's a privilege, actually. For some people, their parents are no longer here. So if you still have them and you can still go to them once in a while, Mommy, I want to eat your favorite food or the best food that you cook for me, it's still a privilege. It is.
That's a privilege.
You're right. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's another thing. I didn't. We talked about this somewhat yesterday about people who still have parents who are alive. Having them around, safe. It's a privilege. It's not like you're better than those who have lost their parents. You are just lucky to still have yours here. So cherish it. You can call them up, you can rant to them, you can cry to them. It is a privilege. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon.
Thank you. It's Dr. Ladako.
Hello, Dr. Ladako. Welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Life
itself is a privilege.
Doctor, you're correct. You're very, very correct. I didn't even think about that.
Life itself is a privilege. It becomes a double privilege. You sleep, you wake up, it's a privilege. And for we that we are in this part of the side of the country, we can sleep at least close our 2 eyes.
Yes.
It's still a privilege. So
True.
many people, they do rounds in some villages. When one family is awake, taking care of the environment, manning the security post, the other family is sleeping. In the following morning, they turn.
They
so
rotate
it's the person, and they rotate it. So, but we on this side, I think we have a greater privilege.
We do, and honestly.
To cap it all, if you have a very good wife, an understanding one, it's a privilege.
It's a privilege. Okay, all right.
Let me add this to it. Education in Nigeria is a privilege. If your parents are able to send you to school, you better appreciate them. Because if you see many out of school children in Nigeria now, you see it as a privilege.
True.
So everything around us in Nigeria is a privilege.
It's a privilege. All right. Thank you so much, Doctor. Thank you. I like it. I like the way people open our eyes to some of these things that we do not even see. I like the way that, the way they express some of these things. I didn't even think about life. And that is number one. The fact that you're alive, you're breathing, you're ill and earthy. I remember some time ago, I think I went to visit someone in the hospital, and the person just had an operation done, and they said that the person was yet to fart, and they were asking them to give the person egg and all of that. I'm like, fat, okay. That one that you say normal thing for some people. They say, now you know. Well, they now have to wait for that person so they know that okay, the procedure was okay, and the person is getting better, and it's sure. for I don't know what it is for, but it is very important for somebody after such, a surgery is done to fart. I'm like, now, wow, something that you just do anyhow. Well, that's it. Sometimes these things that we take for granted are very, 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 very important. All right, we have more calls coming in. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, good afternoon. Hi, Deborah. How are you doing?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm fine. I'm all right. What's going on? You're sounding a little low today. Kilo Shelley.
Nothing.
Okay. All right, Deborah. Go ahead.
See, everything is a privilege. It's only our government that is not a privilege in this Nigeria. That's everything is a privilege.
Everything. Give us examples.
Example, you like money go is a privilege. You having your shelter is a privilege. So there are some that not have it.
Having a roof over your head. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. And some of us who still have a roof over our head, we still don't appreciate. I don't like my house. It's not. Hey, I want a bigger one. I would rather live in a mansion. Well, you still have that room and parlor self-contained, or a face me I slap you apartment. Some people do not even have a place to put their head. It's a privilege. All right. 0913-655-6952. This one says, in Nigeria, working in a good company and being paid a good salary it's a privilege from Kiss Praise. That one saved it. We hear a lot of people say, okay, I'm looking for a job. I need a job. But some people will have that job. They will not pay them for 3 months. What kind of job is that? And they can't leave because they have no other options. And you are there, you are receiving your salary in good time, but you're still complaining, the salary is not enough, blah, 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 blah. And that person is looking at you like, you don't know what you have. Me that the salary is not enough on a normal day. And they're not even paying it in good time. What do I do? Hello, good afternoon. Oh, all right. 09136556952 or 02031500887. What is a privilege, but people act as if it isn't? Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon.
Mohammed Jones, my name from Adewale.
Hi, Mohammed. Welcome to the program.
I'm doing.
All right. Go ahead.
Calling into program serve is a privilege.
Why do you say so, Mohammed?
So many people outside, they're still working, still struggle to get how to live, how to get food to eat. But we have time to listen to radio and even talk to a program is a privilege. There are so many people that people call it a program already, but they have no time to do that. They have to hustle.
True.
At this time around, many of us have returned back home, relaxing and listening to the program.
That's
so
true.
It's a privilege to have the opportunity to come into your program.
Wow. That's beautiful.
We need to take this and see how privileged we are in this life.
Wow. All right. Thank you so much, Mohammed. Thank you. I didn't even see that one coming. Okay. We still have more people in the studio. Let me hear from Eniola. What is something you think, or what is something that is a privilege, but a lot of people act as if it isn't?
Collecting allowance.
Collecting allowance from who? Boyfriend, mommy, daddy? Who?
Having someone to give you
Okay, someone. So it could be anybody. It could be from your parents. Yes. Allowance. And it's true because nobody. Okay. Let me keep quiet. But yeah, they're no longer giving me allowance. I remember back then, I don't have to worry about anything. They will give me money. My uncles will send me money. My aunties will. I miss those days. I wish I could go back, but it's already late. It's late. I'm an adult now. I need to take care of my responsibilities. If you are there listening to me right now and you want to grow up now, this is what we experience. So I'm just telling you now. When you become an adult, you have to fend for yourself. You understand? You get it? If you don't get it, forget about it. Okay, let me take one more and then we go on a break. What is something that people act as if is not a privilege, but it is?
Actually, I will agree with Doctor. You said life. Yes, life is a privilege. Then again, being in Nigeria is a privilege.
What? Huh?
Yes, being in Nigeria.
Oh, why?
Like, okay, people staying outside. There's this store I used to hear that they don't have life. They can't just move freely. They can't spend money anyhow. But in Nigeria here, we can spend money anywhere. We can stuff like that.
I show yourself as an odogo.
yeah. It's,
okay,
all
right.
Being in
I
Nigeria.
think well, when you think about it too, I've seen a lot of people who are abroad complain about not having a life outside making money and going to work and coming back home. Here we have a great support system. We have family members. We have people who will look after. But over there, you're on your own. So even with all of this, all of the challenges that we face and the complaints that we have, they are telling us that there's still something to be grateful for. Let's go on a quick time out. When we come back, we'll be taking more of your answers. Keep your messages coming in via SMS or WhatsApp 0913-655-6864. What is a privilege? But a lot of people act as if it is not. They've told us that life itself is a privilege, but there are so many other things. All these little things that they're little to us, but it's huge. It's very huge for some people. They are big things. They are things that people are wishing for, people are hoping for, people are praying for. Doctor mentioned security the other time. In this part of the country, we can still sleep and close our eyes to an extent. It is a privilege. All right, just stick around. It is still Diamond Moments. Don't touch that dial. We'll go on this quick break. When we return, we'll be taking more of your answers.
Are you looking for an event center to make your parties glamorous and memorable? Look no further. Diamond Arena is the place for you. With our uninterrupted power supply, ample parking space, secure and serene environments, spacious changing rooms, we've got you. You can hold your wedding receptions, birthday celebrations, retirement parties, seminars, anniversaries, reunion, and lots more at our 2,000 capacity, 1,100 capacity hall, and our beautiful love garden. And the fun part is every booking comes with a special package. For inquiries and bookings, visit our office at plot 3 beside Diamond Park, Irewolede Road, Olori, Kwara State, or log on to our website www.diamondarena.com.ng. You can also call us on 0913-670-0075. Diamond Arena, beauty, style, and class.
Hello there! Looking for fun, laughter, entertainment, dance, trend, want to mingle or connect, some relaxation, and many more? Search no further. Diamond Amusement Park, located at plot 2 New Yidi Road, Olori, is where you get those. We've got pendulum, carousels, rocket launcher, roller coaster, Oculus Quest, swimming pool, table tennis, bumper car, swing, seesaw, horse merry-go-round, slides, lawn tennis, video games PS4, piggy cart, to mention few. Feel that adrenaline rush as I list our game. Want to celebrate your child's birthday, graduation, reunion, get together, or want to surprise your friend, partner, or family? Come visit Diamond Amusement Park today and you'll be glad you did. Refreshment is available at affordable rate. Gate fee is 500 naira. For further inquiry, call 080-2677-3152 or visit plot 2 New Yidi Road, Olori. Diamond Amusement Park, truly home of unlimited fun.
Now I'm making money, now you love me.
On 88.7 FM.
They be steady complaining, but they me hear me. If you know they the game, not the eight and the people that be playing. Baby, tell her, the things say I be baby. Now we number one everywhere. Now tell me, please, what you say? Move your body to you, just spin up. Fire, yeah, you know. When I pull up, them I shout, it don't. Don't do my vibe, get up. Give me them now, they kinda get enough. All the girls in the club will flex with us. I be giving them dirty, and I be need your dirty. Anybody want pop, I'ma make it them pop, and you wanna see ladies. When I step up in the club with your biggie bum bum, and you wanna see ladies. Too many guys in the club tonight, I wanna see ladies. If you like, pick it up, anything you want pop,